Good morning, good morning, good morning, hello and good morning. It's me again, little Jugwin. I have done almost nothing else. I simply have moved a couple of blocks to a different chest, I guess barrel, actually. We're getting a good number of things and stuff here now. Did I not have... Okay, come on now. That's not a place I would have put them. Did I not have a bunch of gold? Where did I put that? Or did I use it all? No, I couldn't have because I had 9. It's in here. There we go. This is why I need a sorting system of some sort, or at least a system of some sort. For now, however, this is going to be where I'm storing the valuables. And once I have the storage room up and running, I guess that's going to be an easier thing to do. Today, what I want to do is I want to take this house down. I don't want to be coming in through here and falling down anymore. And I've got the way up from here, so it's not like I'm going to be stuck forever down here. I don't know where the cow has gone. Julian, are you in here somewhere? I don't know. I heard him. Heard him is what I've actually said there, but I don't see him now. Oh no, has he gone? He couldn't have got out, surely. Anyway, doesn't matter. I guess it does matter. No, I hear him. He's got to be below, and I just didn't see him. Are you in here? You are. Hello. Hi, buddy. Can I sneak in here? You can sneak in here. This is 1.5 high because of the slabs. Interesting. I guess that's obvious. I should have realized that. Okay, so I want to move this house. I want it out of the floor. I want to start using this actual house. I guess I actually should have collected a bunch more sand last time. I collected very minimal amounts, it seems. 3 pieces? 4 pieces? No, surely I had a bit more. Yes, that's not enough, though. I guess it's enough to do some of them. If I'm going to do... What do you call those? What do you call those? You call them... Why did I just do 16 of those? I need to do all 18. Because that divides by 6, which gives me the panes, which is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about pain. No. Right. So this is going to be my storage room. Now, I've had a rethink on... Hello. James, use the door. I've had a rethink on this, such that I don't know that I want to do chests or whatever, barrels all the way up on this side. I think I want still to have the visibility of stuff. So I think I'm going to do them starting here, I think. I have no blocks to demonstrate this with, do I? Oh, I guess I do. So here, basically, and going across all the way, I guess, as far as the same sort of position here. I am going to move this. This deserves its proper place now. I don't know where that proper place is. I've been collecting them up, you see. I now have 3. So the corner is not the proper place for that because it's going to be right in the way. I don't know. Maybe I'll move them a further block in. I don't know. So if I had this 1, 2, it would be here going across there, right? Is what I've just described. The internal space. This, I don't know that I'm keeping this here. Again, I might do stairs. Or no, I won't do stairs. We were going to do stairs in this main house and walkway across, and that's how we get to the upper floor. Fine. So we won't have this eventually. So I'll have that space there to maneuver in, so I could do back-to-back barrels, I guess. Is that even enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, which means if I'm doing that, okay, let me think this through. Could I have a bit more of a walkway? You see, tight quarters, 1, 2, and it's there. It's very cramped, really. So I'm wondering, can I put it here and still have back-to-back whatevers? So that would be 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. That would be here. And back to back. No. Well, yes. I've done this the wrong size, everyone. I know this now. Or perhaps I don't go across. I instead go this way, I guess, which is another version of a cross. I know. So if this was back to back, so that's 2 away there. That's fine. Let's say that is fine. And then we do this. So these would all be barrels up to the ceiling and beyond, I guess. I'm going with barrels because I like to be able to, well, I think I will like to be able to open them without having blocks above and worrying about what blocks are above them and such and so forth. I think that's what I'll do. Now, I don't have enough of anything here. I'm going to use these, aren't I? So 1, 2, 1, 2. How would this work out spacing wise? It would be there, across there, 1, 2, there, 1, 2, and a... Ooh, I don't like. I do not like that at all. So maybe this middle section is something different, I guess. Not even maybe, it will be. What if I did it 3 apart for this? So 3, that wouldn't be here. This would, that wouldn't. I know this is now very confusing. So if this was 3 spaces, the next one would start here, I guess, and that would be 2 across, and so on. 3 spaces, and it's not going to line up. I didn't do 3 spaces at the end, did I? So that would be here. Nope, it's still not going to line up. That gives me 2 each in each of those. Well, I will have to work that out as and when, I guess. Now, I also don't know with regard to this storage room, I don't know whether I want to do, or how I want to organise things. You know, I guess I want growables, and I want, what do I want? Growables and like foods and ingots and ores and different types of woods and so on, all as separate chests. And someone would, I guess I'm going to group them by the foodstuffs together in a pile and the ores together in a pile, I guess, is how I'm going to do that. Let's consider that whilst we're ripping down this house. Indeed, it's about time, I hear you say, it's about time that we dealt with this, and so deal with it I am. I'm going to put my shield off for a minute because I want to be able to see more of the surrounds. Now, hopefully we're not going to get attacked in our own home. We don't want creepers doing a home invasion on us, for instance. That would be very unfortunate. I am taking this away. I guess there's no harm. I've already sealed the ceiling there, as it were. I am going to need, whoopsie, I'm going to need a way to get onto up to that floor. So I need to do some stairs. That's what I want to do. So having taken the house away today, I want to put stairs in such that I can get to the upper floor. And we'll determine whether that's reasonable once I start doing it and find that I've left no room for stairs. That's one of the things I do have trouble with when building in Minecraft, is I have no problem sort of slapping out a shape, as we saw for this house. It was quite a quick do to slap in the shape that I was going to go for this house. The difficulty comes from then... Well, where's the difficulty come from? Oh, because I never remember that I'm going to need stairs. I talked about having stairs. I talked about having an upper floor and various upper floors, I believe, of both this building and the warehouse building there, the storage room. But I never really think about what that might encompass, or entail, I should say. So I have not planned at all for where the stairs are going to go. I'm thinking, now that I'm taking this house down, maybe I'll do it right here. We'll do some circular stairs. I don't know. It depends how small a surface area I can use for the circular stair. What did I destroy there? I guess a bit of tall grass in the floor. Wonderful. All right. Oh, this goes further down than I expected. Fair enough. I will allow it, I suppose. Let's get all of these blocks. Blocks are useful, as we determined last episode when I was doing remarkably well in a cave. Remarkably well. So well that I'm still surprised by it, to be quite honest. Alright, so I am taking these out, so I might as well take them out. Because I'm going to put the floor in here, basically. Oh, I didn't take that. I should have. Come with me. I realised that I will be sealing Julian in under the floor here. So that's a thing. I also realised that I'm going to be taking my bed up momentarily. And therefore my spawn point won't be set anymore. Do-do-do-do. Or rather, bam, bam, bam. Indeed, for it is dangerous to do such things. So, did I pick up that? Oh, I'm pressing keys. Pick up the dirt. I did. That's good, because I need a way up to that floor. Wonderful. Give me this. I don't have much inventory room, which I guess is part of the reason we're doing this. Oh, I worried I'd used the wrong type of pickaxe there. There is no wrong type of pickaxe for that. Oh, is there? I wonder if you can pick up an iron block with a... I don't have things in there. An iron block with what, James? Please say words. with an a wooden pickaxe. I wonder if that's a thing. That's all I had of those, was it? Yes, seemingly. I have one plank, and because I've picked up the crafting table, I have no crafting table. Did I place it down in there? No, it's still on me. Very good. Well, let's put this in the middle here. Not middle, the corner here. I want to remove this from this place because I find I get a bit click happy. And I've previously accidentally uncrafted something I need. So that's what we're doing. We're going to be careful with it in that location. It is nighttime now, I think. So let's just slap down our bed randomly here for now. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello and good morning. I would really like something that can move a whole chest full of stuff in one go, but that's not a thing in this game. So, done it. Right, let's not draw the thing out manually. I want to use, that's interesting. How do I right click for more? Interesting. So it showed me the acacia ones. I didn't want them, and it put the other one in instead, but a right click. I see. So anything that's I might have multiple recipes for within my within the stuff that's in my inventory, it will show me all of them. Very good. All right. I will accept these. Oh, I won't accept those. I will accept those words as being true. Now, that is my way up there, so I'm just going to keep that for a moment. I am going to be moving this chest. I still didn't make enough of those. Well, of course I didn't. When do I? I suppose. I don't want that many. Let's make that many. Boop-a-da-boo. I can just throw that away, can't I? There we go. Rather, just let it go into my inventory is what I meant to say. Right, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, let's move these. Have these got things in? Yes. All right, well, hopefully I've got the inventory room for those things. I do not, which is marvellous. All right, let's pop these ferni down. Since I'm using these ferni in this fashion, I might as well just do that on all of them, possibly? I don't know. We've given ourselves a very big room here, which is unusual and delightful. I'm very pleased with that. All right, now, what I'm not pleased with is still having no storage for random. So I am going to make a couple of chests additional. Well, that's interesting that it did it in that fashion. I guess that's valid. Now, where can I put this? Here's a good place because it's 2 across. And up here, because that's stairs and so on above, so I can manipulate things correctly there. Now, I'm going to just start dumping stuff in here. It's not quite completely random. I keep trying to middle click and sort this chest. That's not a thing. It's not quite random. It's wooden building bits and such is what's going in there. This one's going to be building bits generally. Glass is apparently a building bit. At least that's what we have decided. That's how we play this game. That's charcoal. This is coal. I see. Fine. All right. Let's just dump that in there for now. Okay, we are making a good start here. I assume one of these has got more. Yes. That's blocks. I will deal with that separately. And so my inventory is going to be a little bit of a mess here for a while. I don't need all of these crafting tables on me. That's a building bit, I think. That's blocks. This is other blocks and stuff. All right, good. So for now, rather than do the barrels thing here, I am going to make yet more chests. And we will plop these down here. This is working out quite well, actually. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. So this will be for woodens and blocks. Or wooden blocks, I should say. I actually want to keep those on me. This one will be for cobble and such. So let's just... I can do this quickly, can't I? Yes, very good. That was having some of the item in my hand and holding down shift and double clicking. There's other shortcuts like that, but I know that took too many things out of my inventory there. But that's the nature of that. There are other shortcuts related to taking things out of my inventory and stuff. So for instance, if I wanted to throw all of these saplings on the floor, can I do shift and drag them out? No, you can do that in some things, but not this. Did I hear a zombie? Did I hear a zombie? Is there a zombie under there? Now, you will be able to scrub back in the video and tell me if there's a zombie. I just don't know. Let's try and not necessarily speak over him if he's going to be there. I want to hear him. Right. Let me have all of this cobble. bonk it in there. So this is sort of blocks and such, I guess. Is this... I have one of those in me, right? Yes, I do. Let's plonk this somewhere. I don't know where. I want to make more chests to start with, is what I want to do. Bonk, bonk. And let's make more planks. Oh, yes, this is working out. Oh, that was not well done there, but it's working out quite well. Right, give me a couple more chests, and that will do for now. All right, so this is a 3, so I don't really want to put it there. These 3s, oh no. Well, that's fine. That means these go here and here. So this is going to be for growables. I'll put those in there. I want one for food and such, so let's actually start... I do consider flowers and so on growables, even though technically... I guess some of the flowers, if it's not the double tall ones, aren't growable, I guess. I also want to put food items for now in here. I took that zombie flesh. I didn't necessarily mean to bring the zombie flesh. That's not food, or at least it's not food I want to get into eating. And I will sort these and so on later on. In fact, they'll be taken to the storage room, basically. And give it a good talking to. No, given a good sorting out, I guess, is so they'll have their own chests. This is going to be for mob drops. So we have already got a small supply of such things. Oh, these are foods and so on. And I guess that counts as a food. This counts as a growable. Sure. I mean, frankly, all of that stuff is coming out of there, so I don't know why I'm picking and choosing so specifically, except to make it a little bit easier for you to follow along with what I'm doing. So mushrooms is a food. These apples go in here. This is a growable. Let's pop that in there. This is not a growable. That's a mob drop. Let's take all of this. Oh, the fish, of course, is a growable. Growable? No, a food. Take that away. So let's pop those in here. Even the pufferfish, which I know is technically not a food. Food. Instead, it's a non-food. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Right, all of these terracottas are going in the block storage. So this is kind of random blocks for now. So these barrels can go in the... No, can go in the... building bits. Very good. Now, let's get rid of all of this. Can I take all of this in one go? The answer is yes. Fair enough. I did not expect that to be a thing. Now, even though it's not blocks, it's the possibility is it can be blocks. Let's block it now, shall we? Very good. It divides exactly. Good. I'm very pleased whenever that happens. So let's get rid of this dirt. I've got a stack on me. That's enough for now. What else have I got? The wool is a block, this terracotta, and then we're into other woods. And I don't need that one plank for now. This is wooden building bits. I don't think the boat counts, but I'm going to put it in there for now. And then we're into random. So this chest is for random. So I need to collect this, which I know. Am I going to be able to get in here? Hello? Stab, stab, stab. There's no zombies in here. What are you saying? Indeed. Right, so let's get out of here. Is this the out? Yes, it is. Very nice. I don't really want that hole there. I know I'm probably going to scoop all of this out for a basement later on, but, well, I haven't done it yet. Now, you see that? I went straight to the chest I was interested in because it had exactly the things I knew were in there. That's the nature of this. So now I have these extra 2 chests. I'm going to put these... Where are you going to put these, James? I actually want... Do I? Yes. I know, I've only just put that coal in there. I want to put a couple of chests here because this is for complete random, basically, that doesn't necessarily fit into other places at this time. Well, those tools can count. I'm thinking of framing these tools as things that I've achieved and moved on from, I guess, is what I'm planning to do there. I've got another furnace. I will put it... I guess I could stick with... I don't know. Stick with putting them there. Fine, that's where that's going. Very good. All right, I like that. I think that's a little bit of organisation done there. Now, I do want to do, apparently, some stairs upwards. Now, the problem here is that I think the minimum I'm going to need is a 3x3. And I haven't got many 3x3s in the ceiling section here. So that's a 2x3. And so on at the edge. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put the stairs here. which means once I'm up there, if you remember the layout of this, is such that once I've gone up the stairs, wow, those have all grown. Glorious. So those stairs would be here, for instance, up to this floor, and then we have whatever we have here. I might split this into rooms and such, a little kitchen area perhaps, but I want to have the walkway across to here. Did I keep those slabs on me? I absolutely did not. Let's go down and actually get those from this chest because I know where they are. Now, eventually I will, of course, require a bunch of cows to give me a bunch of leather, or I could fish up the leather from the bottom of the ocean, basically, or at least the river down there, in the form of what on earth do you call that? Armor, that's what you call it, that I can decraft. And because I'm going to need books for the enchantment table and various other things as well, but I also want them to make item frames to go on chests such as these and barrels in the storage room once I've got that sorted out. So that's going to be a thing. I also want to, I know I've got so much on the go. Goodness, busy penguin is busy. I know. I also want to get some of those glow squid, which I have experienced in modded Minecraft, but never in vanilla. So that'll be fun. Talking of fun, let's do the sleeping. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I think I'm sleeping quicker than I was, or snoring quicker than I was previously, because I'm getting in 3 or 2.5 snores, as opposed to where is my fishing rod? Is a question I have. Oh no, what happened to that? As opposed to the 2 that I would get in normally, previously, I guess I should say. Yes, I'm putting this in here. It goes with this. I will sort that, as in sorting the chest properly later on. Now, what did I? Where is my? There it is. There's my fishing rod. Good. For some reason, I thought I did not have. Excuse me. I had a little cough there. I thought I didn't have my fishing rod anymore, and that would have been bad. Right, I put down the white bed and picked up the red one. That is wrong strategy. I want the red one here. Can I do it there? This counts. This and this count as the places to spawn on, I guess, if I need to. If I should die. It's quite likely, people. But also, what was I saying there? Also when I wake up, of course. Yes. Right, so this is a 3x3, which I believe is the smallest. Oh, and of course, yes, I saw this from up there, didn't I? I've got a tree in the way, which is not ideal. I do want to go and get those bits. Darn it. And I guess I should actually harvest these trees whilst I'm here. Now, I am quite worried about what this will harvest now that my house is all acacia and such. So I need to make sure, because it does take more than 1 tree's worth. So I want to not is what I said there. I don't want to take down the walls as such, because that would be very unfortunate. So I think I'm going to say goodbye to these indoor trees, as it were. It's a shame this game doesn't... Well, no, it's not, I guess. It's a shame this game doesn't have everything in any modded Minecraft pack I've ever played. But it doesn't. But the specific thing in this case was bonsai pots, or botany pots, I believe the newest version of that is called. I love that mod. It's fantastic. Allows you to grow trees and so on in pots, botany pots, perhaps, as the name suggests. Indeed. Now, let's see how crazy I need to get on this to make a decent staircase. So if this is here, the reason I took that out, that's in the wrong place, isn't it? Good. The reason I took that out there was because I wanted to put in a pillar. Now, I want to put in a pillar. I want it to go down as well, just in case I ever decide I want to do a basement, which I will. And I want to try stripped logs on these bits, which is... we accidentally, I guess, tried it on the blocks that were in the house before. Oh, there's a couple of things here. I can't run. Right. Did not pay attention to my food because I felt safe. Okay, that's also a problem, but less problematic than not paying attention to my food when I'm in a cave. Right, yes, we accidentally stripped a log, did we not, for the house before, and then I stripped them all and it was marvellous. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that might look good for outside pillars of things. So instead of the... Oh, you can't see it, but these pillars go all the way down the retaining wall. It might look good there. I don't know. I will have a consideration on that. That's not how one says that, but that's what I've said. Now I'm doing a very gradual staircase here, so that would be there, I guess. This is not how you do this, James. Well, I've done it. That will be fine, right? Yes. So where now? Where now? This goes here. Is where now? And do I have enough of this? I actually do. That's surprising, isn't it? You were surprised. I was surprised. We're all surprised about that. Now, that means this has all got to come out because I have to go up there. Now, obviously, I have to take all of this. How much of this? He says all of it, but not meaning it. This bit and that one. I can still get down there. Yes, actually. It's surprising the gaps one can fit into in this game. Yes. All right, fine. Let's try that. That's not bad. I like that as a quick staircase. Do I want the stair there? Probably not. Let's because the rest of this one won't have it. So maybe I just want to slab this up. Can I even slab that one and still get down there? Probably not. Yes, if I sneak. Okay, that's a security feature. Yes, people invading my home are not going to realise that they can just sneak there, right? Okay, that's reasonable. Now, I do want to enhance that. Yes, enhance is what I said there for some reason. With some of these fences. So, for instance, I guess I don't want people to fall off this, you see. So I'm thinking maybe I should put a fence against this. I don't know. Even if they fall off, they fall 2 blocks. Is that going to kill anyone? Probably not. I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I've done the stairs. We've done some stairs. Well done, everyone. So now we have stairs up to this floor, and that's good because I'll need to build this up. I will build the rest of this outline before the next episode. I did say before next episode I would be doing the dig down, at least finishing the dig down. The dig down is as it was, completely unfinished, so enjoy. I guess, what is this? This is, I don't need this anymore because I have that now. Okay. What was I just saying? Yes, so I'll do the rest of that upper floor there and see how that's going to go. I don't know if I want this to mimic that and going out again and up, out and up, as this did. I guess I've already done such things, haven't I? So live with it, I suppose. I guess I do. All right, so I might do the upper floor of this as well. I don't know. Let's do one floor at a time of something, I think, is the wherewithal there. Let me put this in. I still haven't done any of this either. So that's got to be finished as well. Gosh, there is so much to do in this glorious game of Minecraft. So, at this point, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Subscribe for staircases. Can I stand in front of this? Yes, I can. And if you liked this video, why not like this video? Go on. Goodbye.